well over the back there, within the next year, is where they're going to start building houses. But they've ploughed it all at the moment, so it looks like there's not really going to be much happening this year, which is good news. Well, they've started work out the back of us now. So at 7 o'clock every morning now, we're woken up by these wonderful noises. They're absolutely ripping the top off of everything. There's some real big gear down there. Well, it's now evening time. It's been about 30 degrees today. We've got a lovely rainbow because it's raining a bit. Well, it's January the 20th, about 7:30 at night. There's the outside of our house from the vacant block that's next door to us still. Just going to take Daisy for a walk over the back. And we'll have a look at the preparations where they're getting ready to build the new estate. Beautiful at the moment. It's only about 17-18 degrees. We've had temperatures 30 plus for 2 or 3 weeks now, and it's cooled down to about 20 odd today. It's a real pleasure to get out and have a bit of fresh air. It's so humid. Well, this is the start of our excursion. There's our back fence and back gate. There's the sun setting in the west. The west. And this used to be all our lovely green fields and paddocks we looked out on. They've certainly decimated it. That's the sole remaining bush, I think, and that'll be gone soon. Hello. I know it sounds windy, but it's really nice. There's Daisy Dog. Daisy, good girl. Where you going, you mad animal? Kicking up all the dust. Each one of those posts is a housing block between the posts. They're quite big blocks, but not enormous. Supposed to be 1,000 houses altogether. You can see how much of the land they've sculptured away. The dust this lot is erased has been amazing. I mean, we've come home with the house sometimes, it's been absolutely brown with dust. This what we're walking down at the moment will eventually be the roads. You can come down here in the car, but you need to wash it afterwards with all the dust. You can see how brown everything is. Last week we had 11 major bushfires in 1 week. I reckon there were some arsonists. Fortunately they weren't up round this way, but it caused a hell of a lot of damage to some of the parks. Looking back up towards the house. Australia's in the middle of a major drought at the moment. Although this last few days up in Northern Territory in Queensland, they've had some places have had more rain in a weekend than they've had all of last year. We haven't seen any of it down here, it's missed us. We had about 4 spots today. This place used to be a car racing track for off-road cars, and they've carted out tens of lorryfuls of tyres. All up over there, again, there's more houses and houses and houses, all the way over the hill. It looks like they've just delivered all the sewer pipes they're going to start putting in. They won't have to spend that 7 grand on a poo pump like I did. Once again, looking back up towards our house. Daisy Dog again. Daisy, come! Daisy! What an obedient mutt. I don't know if you can see it, but look at all the dust that's blowing across there now. That's the, there is the clubhouse where they had the motor track. Fortunately, that dust at the moment is blown away from our house. An old tractor, I can do that in my garden. One thing that the development has done is opened up the river. All these big gum trees down here are along the river, which were not accessible to us before, but it's going to be now. It's going to be a cycle track and a walkway, so at least we can come down here now and have a stroll. I know this wind may be annoying to you, but this is really lovely now. It's really nice and cool and fresh. We've been wilting in the heat this last week or so, but who cares? We didn't come here to get cold. Now I'm down by the river. Well, if you can call it a river. There's a little bit of water in it, but it's not flowing anywhere at the moment because it goes through Gawler, and I know that Gawler's dry. But when we get a lot of rain and it flows, it will really flow. I don't know what that is. I think some sort of heron. If you remember the mud sprint from the last video, this is where it was. It's a bit drier now. I said there was water in there. Needs a bit of a clean out by the looks of it. Gives you some idea of how far we are. That's our house up there somewhere. Oh, I just sent the screen now. All of this is houses. I say every bit of this, including some over that way as well. It's a major development. We go all the way back. Oh gosh, this wind's beautiful. Go all the way back as far as these trees. That's the boundary, the river line.